Growing your artist profile on Spotify is not an overnight success story. It takes time, it takes commitment, it takes patience. If growing your artist profile and building your fan base were easy, everybody would be successful on Spotify. But as you know, and as I know, that's not the case. So, how do you do it? There are some very simple steps that you can take to build your profile over time. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 necessities for long-term growth on Spotify. So let's get into it. What's up, guys? It's Tom. Welcome back to the lab. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my life. Today, I want to give you 3 necessities for long-term growth as an artist on Spotify. And before we dive in, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, DistroKid. DistroKid is the easiest way for musicians to get music onto Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, TikTok, YouTube, and more. You get unlimited uploads, you get to keep 100% of your earnings, and they have more features than any other distributor. Features like Teams. With DistroKid's Teams, you can add unlimited collaborators to any track. This is a perfect option if you have co-writers, your producer's taking your percentage, your mix engineer, or if you're a label, manager, etc. It allows you to split up the revenue from your song or from your entire release and give that percentage to every individual who is involved in the process. And the best part is, DistroKid takes care of all of it for you. Everybody gets notified, they get to sign up with their own account and collect their own royalties. 100% goes to you and your collaborators. So if you want to give Teams a shot, hit the link in the description of this video and save yourself 7% when you sign up for DistroKid for the first year. Moving on. So you want to grow as an artist on Spotify. You want to build your fan base, up your streaming numbers, make your catalog blow up and get tons of fans, right? Well, it's not an overnight thing. It's not as easy as just pressing a button and getting it to pop off. If you want to establish yourself as an artist and you want to pursue long-term growth, there are a few different things that you can do to help you achieve that goal. Number 1, you need to be releasing music every 4 to 6 weeks at a minimum. 6 weeks minimum, 4 weeks maximum. I'll tell you why. Spotify's playlists take into account the time between releases. The Release Radar playlist specifically adds your most recent release to it, or has the option to do so, for 4 weeks following the release date. You get 4 Fridays in a row that you are eligible to have that song put on Release Radar. So by waiting at least 4 weeks, you ensure that the next song is eligible for Release Radar as well. And the reason you don't want to go any further than 6 weeks is because you want to attack once again while the iron is still hot. You want to be fresh with new music in the ears of your listeners so that they will continue to come back and visit your profile. Number 2, promote your profile and promote your songs with Facebook ads and run your ads constantly. There are a few tricks you can play, a few things you can do to trigger Spotify's algorithms upon release. You can front load your budget on your ad campaigns and then back it off as the campaigns get a little bit older. This is a very effective method to hop onto Discover Weekly and Release Radar. But what you want to do is make sure that no matter how you're structuring your ad spend, you are spending and running ads constantly. If all you can afford is $5 a day, run ads for $5 a day every single day and don't turn them off. The only time you want to turn an ad off is when you get one that is performing even better. By running ads every single day without fail, you are constantly driving new listeners to your profile. These listeners listen to more than one song usually and have a very high potential of becoming followers. And followers is where the ticket really lies, because every time you release a new song, all of your current followers get that new song on their release radar that Friday, the day of release. So the more followers you have, the more playlists you are on the day of release. So you want to constantly be growing that follower account. The higher that follower count gets, the easier it becomes to trip these algorithms. So it is a long-term play of growth over time, and you are able to structure your ad spend more effectively as time goes on to ensure that you trip these algorithms and can grow on the platform. Number 3, make sure you are tracking your data. Take into account all of the data you get from Spotify for Artists and from Facebook. All of this stuff is your friend. If you look into it and you dig into it and you understand it, it will allow you to make adjustments between each release to do just a little bit better each time. You can streamline your ad spend, make sure your costs are coming down. You can pay attention to what people are digging in your music, which songs are doing better. It might lead you to produce and put out songs that are a little bit more similar to the ones that perform well with your audience. This is a great way to game plan your growth as an artist so that your profile can get bigger over time. And number 4, as a bonus, be patient. As I said before, growth on Spotify is a long-term game. If it were just as easy as throwing 10 grand at it right out of the gate and being done with it and never having to release another song, that would be great. But if you want effective growth, if you want real fans and long-term success as an artist on the platform, you want to establish a long-term growth initiative. And the way to do that is to be patient and show up every single day. Constantly release music, promote your profile with Facebook ads, and keep track of your data so that you can adjust and improve over time. This is what is working for me. I am seeing gains and growth day over day on Spotify, week over week. I know many other artists who are doing this exact same thing, this exact same strategy. It works. You just have to keep showing up and keep putting in the time each and every day. So that's it for this video. I hope this is helpful. I hope this is encouraging. I'm usually not your hype man, but today I wanted to put something out that is more encouragement and less data driven and looking into spreadsheets as I normally do. So if you dig this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends if you're really into it. I would be very, very grateful. So that's it for this one. Thank you for being here. There's some videos at the end here that you can check out, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.